the stories here. Michael Porter getting it done today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. Devin Vassell out there with Castle, and it's Champagnie at the 3 slot. They're the group for Mitch Johnson starting the second half. The rebound by Mann.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Claxton a screen on Wembanyama. Here's Mann. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Yeah, Wemby closes the gap so fast with his length. He's a different defender from the rest.
San Antonio moving the ball around. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's 13 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's Saraf. He's guarded by Castle. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. Castle for 3. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Castle's got 9 points.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Here's Saraf. He's got 9. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Here's Saraf, following the bucket by the Spurs. Pass to Thomas, stolen by Vassell. Castle outside. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
Here's Claxton, and that one's drained from the low block.
Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
The Spurs have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Wembanyama. Brooklyn pulls it in. Mann's got his 4th rebound in this one. And down it goes. 2 points. Now here's Castle. 13 points in the game. Vassell finds Castle. Wembanyama screen. Castle attacking. It's picked off. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And then Porter with the dunk.
Well, you want your teams to run anytime they can. Porter Jr. doing a nice job in transition.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Barnes passes to Wembanyama, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter.
San Antonio ball.
Shot clock at 6. Vassell. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Nets have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Well, that's the kind of defensive play you need to win ball games. Great block from Wembanyama.
2 points. That one goes. Champagnie's got 9.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Let's give it up for your Spurs Night Squad.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Shot from 12. And it's dim and missing. The Spurs have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Pass to Castle. 6 to shoot. Pulls up. High post. Wembanyama, no good. The Nets shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Here's Thomas. And he makes it on the layup. He's got 6.
Showing some muscle there. Terrific job by Thomas staying locked in on the task at hand.
Now Castle. 13 points in the game. For 3, Vassell. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Nets have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Screen by Claxton. The kick out to Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the strike. The Spurs have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Pass to Champagny. Back to Castle. To the middle. Here's Vassell. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Nick Claxton.
Well, that's a high IQ play by Vassell. Fouled in the act and got to the strike.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Vassell.
Well, when you watch Vassell, it's easy to see why scoring comes so natural to him.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And Thomas has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Claxton. Williams on the wing. Beyond the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Castle. He's got 13.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game.
Second team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Zaire Williams. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw is good. Castle with it.
And now running the full court man-to-man defense.
Vassell outside. Castle outside. Pass to Champagny. Just 5 on the clock. He got a piece of it.
The size of Porter can sneak up on you. He's a surprising 6'10".
Williams' shot is good.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Vassell against Thomas. Thomas with a double team. Back to Vassell. San Antonio moving the ball around. And the basket by Castle.
Yeah, after a slow start to the game, he's been productive and efficient here in the second half.
Here's Dimon. He's guarded by Castle. And it's Dimon missing.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Back to Castle from outside the arc. Offensive board. Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Back come the Spurs in transition. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And Brooklyn with possession here after the basket by San Antonio. Vassell against Thomas. Outside Barnes. Pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Vassell. The 3 from Barnes. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
They need this. Here's Dimon. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Nice switch up. Already into his shot motion, he kicks it to another shooter.
And here's Castle. He's got 17. Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Castle for 3. Williams grabs the board. The Nets have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. And here's Thomas from the arc. Connects from downtown. Thomas has got 5 points now in the quarter.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
San Antonio has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
A line change here for San Antonio. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Nets on D. Here's McLaughlin. He's scoreless. Stolen. Here's Clowney. Count the basket.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Now here's Biyombo. Pass to Johnson. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Brooklyn's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. They set the pick. Gets stolen by Johnson. To the inside. Here's Bryant. To the left side wing. Pass to Harper. Launches a 3. Clowney pulls it in. Brooklyn shooting an excellent rate of 56% on the third quarter. Thomas with the ball. Guarded now by Biyombo. Thomas misses. San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. And Harper gets it to go.
A fairly confident three-point shooter. I'm sure Coach hopes Harper only gets better at this.
There's a minute 54 left in the third. Here's Saraf. 9 points in the game. Yep, that one goes. Clowney's got 10.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Here's McLaughlin. Inside. Here's Biyombo. And it's rejected. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Pass to Harper. San Antonio moving the ball around. McLaughlin, pass to Biyombo. 4 on the clock. And Biyombo slams it home.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Thomas outside. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Second personal foul.
He's 0 for 1 at the line, missing on his first trip.
At the line for the Nets, Cameron Thomas. 1 shot.
Free throw no good for Thomas.
Everyone knows Cam Thomas shoots the ball very well. But how about everything else? This is a guy who competes for everything.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Thomas outside.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Bismack Biyombo. Third personal foul. 14.
And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night.
At the line for the Nets, Cameron Thomas. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Thomas. San Antonio's got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Bryant outside. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Johnson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, Johnson plays with a lot of physicality. He doesn't just take contact, he seeks it out.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. He misses the free throw. Demon, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And he sinks the second.
Well, you know Johnson's a guy who likes to use that size and physicality to his advantage.
Here's Demon. Rebounded by Johnson.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Bryant outside. Back to Johnson. From the arc. No good there. And so it's San Antonio cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. Porter Jr. and Clowney in it forward. Dimon out there with Zaire Williams. And it's Sharp in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's McLaughlin. As players get bigger and faster, you think the league will have to widen the court at some point?
Well, B.A., I just don't think that's realistic, to be quite honest. And I think the reason is the league's all about money, right? I mean, it's a business. We've got to make money. And the arenas were all laid out. If you start making the court wider, you're going to take away rows of seats. Those are high-priced seats, B.A. We're not taking those away. I don't think widening the court is really realistic.
The Spurs shooting has been great this game, 58%. McLaughlin, pass to Biyombo. Johnson on the wing. Pass to Harper from downtown. Clowney pulls it in.
Even though it hasn't been his best game, they're still up, and that's what's important.
Sharp, it's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Wembanyama's checked in for Bryant. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's McLaughlin. Knocked away and stolen by Williams. And then Porter with the dunk.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, it'll take time. They need to keep stringing together positive possessions. And defensively, they need stops.
Here's Harper after the basket by Brooklyn. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And no good. The dry spell continues.
Well, his team has the lead, but this has to be a bit of a concern for him. The shot isn't falling, and it's been a forgettable night.
We've had the in-season tournament for a few years now, Grant. What's your opinion on it?
You know, B.A., I think it's working out pretty well. I mean, the NBA Cup, it's drawing increased fan interest, and the players are invested. So what's not to like about it?
The Spurs making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Spurs lead by 21. Pass to Johnson. Here's Wembanyama. Here's Harper. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And out of bounds. The Nets will take it.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Brooklyn with the ball. Right now on a 9-0 run. Here's Porter. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Nets, Michael Porter Jr. At the line for 1.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Outside Wembanyama. The 3 from Barnes. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Here's Dimon. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have. The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Harper. Outside Barnes. Out to the right wing. Here's Wembanyama. And the layup is good off the glass.
And once he gets deep enough positioning, there's not much you can do to stop Wemby.
Nets trail by 21. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. And it's Dimon missing. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Harper. 4-3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Dimon. Here's Clowney. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert it.
Now Wembanyama. Left side Barnes. Puts up a 3. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Barnes. Wembanyama's got 5 points in the quarter. The Nets have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Greg.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
For San Antonio, Champagnie. He's checked in for Johnson. Devin Vassell comes in for Harper. And Stephon Castles subbed in for McLaughlin. The 3 from Barnes. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Here's Saraf. Pass to man. Thomas outside. Launches it. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Thomas outside. Outside man. Brooklyn, no good that time either. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 16-4 run. Vassell and San Antonio again with a bucket.
Yeah, and that mid-range shot is really Vassell's primary weapon.
Here's Saraf. Out left to the wing. Porter with a screen on Wembanyama. Saraf for three. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work.
Well, Castle got out in transition and ends up getting trusted with finishing the fast break, which he does.
Brooklyn has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Claxton a screen on Castle. Pass to Claxton. Here's Thomas for three. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
After doing nothing from beyond the arc in the first half, he has turned things around.
Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And, of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Count that one. Wembanyama's got 11 points here in the second half.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Saraf. Claxton a screen on Castle. Here's Saraf. Fires from deep. Rebound by San Antonio. Back come the Spurs in transition. And the basket by Castle. Castle's gotten 4 this quarter.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
The Nets have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Here's Saraf. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
They keep cashing in when they have the room to run.
Here's Saraf. Pass to Claxton. Here's Saraf. And here's Thomas. He's guarded by Vassell. And there's the screen. From deep. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Vassell, right side. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, things are really clicking for Vassell on offense, and he's going to keep attacking until it stops working.
And the Nets shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started. Here's Saraf. He's guarded by Castle. Outside man. Pass to Saraf. Shot clock at 5. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Thomas against Vassell. Castle for 3. The rebound by the Nets. Man's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
McLaughlin, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Thomas. And again, it's the Nets missing.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Vassell outside. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Vassell's got 13 in the second half.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Now here's Thomas. Porter looks it over. Down low. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And the call will be against Nicholas Claxton. That's his 5th foul.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
A different look for San Antonio. Keldon Johnson comes in for Castle, and it's Harper in for McLaughlin. Here's Harper. Pass to Barnes. In your career, Stan, you coach contending teams as well as teams that have little to no expectations.
Yeah, B.A., give me the contending teams. Give me the talent and the expectations and pressure that goes with it. Listen, coaches just want as much chance to succeed as they can have. And when you've got the best players, you've got the best chance to win. And the pressure that goes with it is a lot easier than struggling night in and night out.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Pass to Harper. Now Johnson. Thomas defends. The 3 from Barnes. Claxton with a rebound. And Brooklyn's shooting about 43% since the 4th quarter began. Porter against Vassell. Here's Saraf. Clock at 6. Knocked loose.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Spurs.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Victor Wembanyama.
What a night. Doing it all. A triple-double. It takes a special player to do that. You have to enjoy watching this guy play. This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
And Brooklyn with possession here after the basket by San Antonio. Here's Thomas. The rebound by the Spurs.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Now here's Biyombo over to the left wing from deep. Harper. Porter pulls it in. Here's Saraf, covered by Johnson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Johnson, 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn. Surratt at the line for 2.
And he makes the first. No good on the second free throw. Johnson on the wing. Pass to McLaughlin. so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Harrison, we saw some hot shooting for you. Did you have a sense coming in that you were poised for a performance like this?
Just trying to let it fly. That's been a big message our coach has been trying to preach to us. The coaching staff really is just play loose, play free, go out there and have some fun, and that's what we did tonight.
You have the green light. Thanks, Harrison.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.